Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It is time for another episode of the Daily Leeds. It is Monday, the 19th of July. And as you can see, I've been joining the sun like no other. I'd like to say brown, but I think it's probably red because I'm ginger. I'm wearing the Hawaiian shirt. What a weekend of weather we've had. But this is your Daily Leeds. All your latest news from Elland Road, Thorp, and of course, everything concerning Leeds United. We've got a few things to cover in today, not least another player, a new player that's linked, one that looks very exciting. So let's get into today's video. United are still very much interested in signing Dan James this summer and could launch a fresh approach to bring the winger in from Manchester United. Is it inevitable? I asked the question yesterday. Is it inevitable that Leeds are just going to end up with Dan James? I put it out on social media. There was a lot of traction on there. It seems the fan base are split, and I ran a poll, as I always like to do. Would Leeds fans like to see Dan James come to Leeds United? And 53% said no, but it is still very, very tight. It seems to have split the fan base. I, for one, look, I wasn't, but I am on board with the idea just due to the simple fact that I believe that Bielsa could work wonders with the kid, and he's obviously holds him to high regard. Some people don't agree with the £70 million transfer fee. I don't think it's that high, if I'm being totally honest, especially for a British Premier League winger. So we'll have to wait and see. But it seems like it's gathering traction, guys. It seems like it's definitely gathering traction. We're just going to briefly touch on Kristoffer Klaesson as well, the goalkeeper that Leeds United and Victor Orta have made their #1 target to replace Kiko Casilla. It's saying now that Leeds are very close to the signing of Kristoffer Klaesson. A Norwegian newspaper said Leeds United could be close to signing one of the most, the player that has the best projection out of Nordic football. Of course, it's written in, it's been converted from Norwegian into English, so the translation may be a little bit poor, but it does say that he has the most projection of Nordic football. I guess the most potential is what it means. 20-year-old, he's an under-21 international, and it's been touted that he could have left Vålerenga in the next few hours. This was during midday. They believed that he would leave within the next few hours for the Premier League. But of course, the Vålerenga actually played a game yesterday evening, and he was involved in that game. So I'm not sure a move was going to happen within a few hours, obviously, with him playing for Vålerenga. But it looks like that deal's one that's going to be done and probably going to be done this week, I would imagine, because their manager was actually interviewed after the game on Eurosport, and the Vålerenga boss was asked about the question, and he basically said, I would be proud to see Klaesson join Leeds. If he is sold to Leeds, then I will be very proud, he said, and he said, at least then I'll be over to visit him and Bielsa, because it turns out that the coach, Fargamore, I believe it is, of Vålerenga, has previously visited Bielsa at Thorp in 2019, observing a training session and watching a match at Elland Road. So it's clear that the coach is a massive fan of Bielsa and his methods. So if Klaesson does have options, then you'd imagine the coach is probably saying to him as well, listen, you need to go to Leeds. You need to go to Marcelo Bielsa. Even from a selfish standpoint, he's thinking, I can pretend to come over to see you when really I just want to see Bielsa. But it looks like that deal's going to be done pretty sharpish, guys. So hold on to your hats. That one's going to be done. Late yesterday evening as well, we got fresh reports that Leeds are looking at Algerian international midfielder Farid Boulaya. Leeds are reportedly looking to sign the 28-year-old. As I say, he's a Nigerian international, plays at Metz. It's according to a well-respected journalist out there. It was reported by Get French Football News, and he claims that Leeds United, as well as two very good clubs in Italy and Spain, have expressed their interest in the attacking midfielder, who could leave for as little as €4.5 million, guys. He's only got 12 months left on his current deal. That's maybe why the fee will be as little as it is. And we know what things are like currently in France in terms of the money that's in the game due to the issues with the television rights, etc. That's why we got Rafinha at a cut down price. I'm seeing a lot, and I mean a lot of comments on my videos, people saying, oh, Leeds shopping in the bargain basement again. We could be playing X amount for this player. We won't stump up the cash for Damsgaard. 4.5 million, all these cheap options. Just 1 second. This is bargain hunting. It doesn't mean you're getting a poor player. We've seen that with Rafinha. Let's not forget, Rafinha, Rodrigo, Diego Llorente, they were all pretty cheap in today's market. What have Manchester United paid for Jadon Sancho? Now, I'm not saying, well, then again, Rafinha, Jadon Sancho, is there really that much in it? I'm not so sure. And we paid 17 million for Rafinha. So remember, that just because it's small fees doesn't mean it's a poor player. And of course, it helps that he has only 12 months left on his current deal. He traditionally plays on the right, but can slot in as a 10 as well, which is ideal for what we're looking for. He's 28. He'd be peaking around this time. He got 6 goals and 8 assists in 33 League One games last season. And if you actually look at the tweet, the journalist that actually broke it, I had a look at some of the replies, and genuinely, the replies are, wow, if this guy goes to Bielsa, he will work wonders with him. So it's one to keep our eyes on. Farid Boulaya, as I say, from Metz, an attacking midfielder, can play off the right. And as I say, a lot of the reports are coming out from very respectable journalists. So if this is one that Leeds United are certainly interested in, then we'll get to know more over the coming days. But it's definitely one to keep your eyes on, guys. From a Leeds United perspective, in terms of outgoings, we actually seen Jordan Stevens actually rocked up at Harrogate Town. Harrogate Town currently playing League Two. A try list came on for them, and it turns out it was actually Jordan Stevens. He came off the bench, he got himself an assist. It may be a good move for him. Do I think we'll see Jordan Stevens at Leeds United in the first team? No, I don't. And again, I've told many a times when he was the go-to guy for a period of time when we had a lot of injuries, and he just never really got going. So Leeds United will probably look to move him on. It may be a loan initially, but he's gone to Harrogate Town. He played in a pre-season friendly, got himself an assist. He was the try list. It was released by someone at the game and videos were put up. So Jordan Stevens is looking for a new club, it would seem, in order to move on. And just to finish, guys, we're going to have a look. Apparently, breaking news, the new kit will be out Thursday. Apparently, the new kit is going to be out Thursday this week. And we've seen some fresh images. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's growing on me. I've been hammering it, but it's certainly growing on me. I'm just going to share some images with you now. It looks really crisp under a decent lighting and under decent photography. And I'm assuming as soon as we see the likes of Robin Koch, Calvin Phillips studying it, we'll be like, yeah, I'm having a bit of that. But here's some of the images for you. I'm not too sure on the old bobbly effects. It looks a bit like a golf ball. But these are some of the clips. And as I say, it looks really crisp. It looks really clean. And that's the article in itself. And I think looking at that, it is actually really nice, and it's one that I will look to purchase when that comes out. And I'm told it's Thursday. I see a lot of comments on my videos. Where is the kits for? Well, Thursday. Apparently, breaking news. Thursday it will be this week. But that's your latest installment of The Day the Leeds. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed this rascally shirt. I want you to have an amazing week. We're another week closer now to the season starting. I, for one, cannot wait. Also, guys, on Tuesday, if you're not aware, I've got the small matter of a All Leeds TV versus LUTV charity match that will be taking place in Leeds Tuesday, 6:30. Myself and the All Leeds TV crew, I think LUFC Lewis is going to be playing as well. We'll be taking on the likes of Tom Kerwin. I think Ben Parker's going to be playing a number of their guys. They'll probably show up with Jermaine Beckford, to be fair. Apparently Victor Orta and Angus like a game, but I think with all the transfer stuff happening, maybe they won't make it. Hopefully they will, and then I can get some real ITK stuff, whispering sweet nothings in Victor Orta's ear. The reason I mentioned that is, guys, it's a charity game. I'll also be doing a charity walk, the Yorkshire Free Peaks, in September. I'll mention that closer to the time. But basically, it's for the Leeds United Foundation, okay? The link is in the description. If you would like to donate and obviously help that great cause, then please do. The link is in the description. We'll be playing on Tuesday, so I'll let you know on Wednesday how many goals I scored and if I kept a clean sheet or not. I'm probably saying I've probably got about 5 goals No goals conceded. That's how I'll roll from the back. I'm lying. We'll get battered, but it is what it is. Peace out. Leeds.